Everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. And today you can see everything looks a lot different because I am broadcasting from the East Coast. Card Wolf headquarters East Coast is where I'm at in Baltimore, Maryland. And I'm at the kitchen table in the house where I grew up, where my mom still lives. Took me a few days to get things set up here. I flew out here with my son over the weekend. Our flight was actually canceled, so it took us an extra day to get out here, and we didn't get in until about 1 in the morning on Sunday night. And so yesterday was kind of not a good day for me to be doing videos, so I am finally getting to one tonight. And as you can see, I have a card wall here that I've been able to unearth from my boxes that I've kept in storage here at my mom's for many, many, many years. And you can see it's a lot of junk wax era wax packs, and that's all right with me. I like a lot of these packs. It's going to give me a lot of great stuff to open coming up on the channel, and of course all of this is going to come back to the normal Card Wolf HQ with me, so I'll be able to open it there. I did find some interesting stuff that I wanted to share with you, though. Just kind of give you a look at some of what has been unearthed and maybe even open something. We'll see how we do here. As you can see, I've got some 89 scores, some 91 Fleer, and several different Donruss. I feel like I've got the whole run of Donruss from the mid-'80s here and the 90s even, so that's pretty neat. Also got some tops here. I've got 88 and 89. And I wanted to show you the box bottom on this one is especially interesting to me because it's got that Cal Ripken on the bottom. It's also got Nolan Ryan, Mike Schmidt, and Jim Rice. So 4 Hall of Famers on the bottom there. That's a pretty nice one to find. By contrast, this one, that was the 89. This one from 88, the box bottom is not quite as good. This has got Eric Davis, Joe Carter, Howard Johnson, and Darryl Strawberry. A little less exciting for me, but still, you can't really complain too much about finding unopened boxes in the storage that I had here, and these are all full, and I am the original owner on these, so they're not they have not been tampered with, and they are not going to be with gums sticking to anything either, because they've been in a temperature-controlled environment. So all of this is going to get, and there's more that I found too, but all of this is going to get shipped back to my residence. I have got the camera balanced on some old books that I found. I used to be quite into mystery, so I've got some Agatha Christie stacked up here, and the camera's balanced on those to give me a little bit of a tableau here. This box up here is kind of an interesting one too. This looks like it's action-packed, which was a large size, almost like postcard-sized cards that Donruss did only once. I believe they only did it the one time. I think this was 1983, if I'm remembering right. And you can see on the box, Mr. Retailer, not Mrs. Retailer, but Mr. Retailer, you get 60 cents extra profit because you get 2 free packs of this. So that, you can't go wrong with that, Mr. Retailer. Not Mrs. Retailer, you won't get the profit. You have to be a male to get the profit. But unfortunately, this is not actually what is in this box. There's a lot of Bowman 1990 in that box. So I must have repacked that box for some reason with 1990 Bowman, and some of this has already actually come open a little bit. So I thought I'd maybe open some of these, at least, a couple of these packs and see what we get. We got a bunch of Bowman in here. I looked all the way down to see, were there any of the actual Donruss product in here. Some of those action-packed cards might be neat to open as well, but it's all Bowman all the way down. I have not counted how many packs, but that's what it is. It's all Bowman all the way down. And so the gum is sort of crumbled in a couple of these packs that I put on top, and they were coming open anyway, so I thought, well, why even, why not open these? Why even keep those sealed like that? So we'll open some 1990 Bowman, which actually has some good cards in it. 1990 Bowman's a nice product, so I'm not displeased to find this. We'll start with Juan Berenguer. Let me see if I can, my camera's kind of in a weird spot, and I've got weird lighting here. You can see the quality of the light is much different. My mom uses those bright white bulb, so it feels like a morgue here in the kitchen, which I've told her several times to her delight, as you can imagine. Juan Berenguer starts us off, and there's a nice Will Clark, like that one. And there's Roger Clemens, not too bad. Chris Myers from the Orioles, who looks really just like, I mean, cheer up, Chris. Come on, buddy. You're playing for the Baltimore Orioles, and I know they're not the best team, but come on, you're in the majors. It's 1990. Come on, that's not so bad. There's Darryl Kyle. I don't remember him at all, but he has the right expression. I mean, compare those two guys. Darryl Kyle, he understands the situation. It's a good one. There's Bernie Williams from the Yankees, 1990. Derek Lilliquist from the Braves, and I think this is a checklist card. No, this is the Bowman information card, we'll call it politely. And I'm not sure I recognize that player, and there's no number there. So if any of you guys can recognize who that is, you can bring it closer to the camera if you want, but I don't think it's going to give you any further insight. You can leave it in the comments below and let me know. There's Eddie Murray in the Dodgers uniform rather than the Orioles uniform where he should be. Ernie Camacho from the Giants. Ray Palacios, who I do not remember from the Royals, but I really wasn't following the Royals back in 1990. Bob Walk from the Pirates. Mike Scott from the Astros. Pretty good pitcher there. Alexis Infante from the Braves and from the Indians. We finish off that pack with Deion James. And we'll go ahead and open this other one, which is already open, but obviously I have not gone through this. And there's the broken gum. And what else do we have in this pack? Let's see what we can get. We'll go this way and start off with the... that looks like Saberhagen. I'm going to guess that's Brett Saberhagen there. I can't remember if he was number 18 or not, but I think that's Brett Saberhagen. You guys, again, can tell me in the comments if you can identify the portraits, because they don't tell you on the back. All they have is the Bowman contest sweepstakes stuff going on there, which I'm pretty sure at this point has expired. Mookie Wilson in the Blue Jays uniform, not the Mets uniform, but the Blue Jays uniform. I know that'll make several of my subscribers happy because they collect Blue Jays and root for them. And Blue Jays are going to have a pretty good team this year. Alvaro Espinoza from the Yankees. Mark McGwire, you may recognize that guy. Yep, he's from the Athletics. Looks like the camera sort of caught him mid-sentence there. I'm still getting a glare. No matter what I do with this camera, it's like out of focus or a glare. Yankees, Alan Mills there. And Rick Lukin right there. I don't remember him that well. Oda B. McDowell from the Braves. Storm Davis from the Royals. Why isn't he in an Orioles uniform? I believe he started his career with the Orioles as a reliever, middle reliever. Dave Martinez with the Expos. Not Dennis Martinez, but Dave Martinez. Tim McIntosh with the Brewers. He looks very skeptical about the Brewers' chances in 1990, and he should be. Darren Lewis from the Athletics. Henry Cotto of the Mariners. Randy Velarde from the Yankees. Scott Cooper from the Red Sox, and wow, what a way to finish this pack, Frank Thomas. How about that? 1990 Frank Thomas, that is a rookie, and that is one I am not sure I have. That is a winner right there. How about that, folks? Very nice pull. All right, so that is some 1990 Bowman there, and I don't know if we could have gotten a better card than that Frank Thomas all the way at the end there. I'm going to have to see if I have any extra sleeves here at Card Wolf East Coast headquarters. Last box I want to show you tonight, and maybe we'll open something out of this box too. This is one that I do not remember at all, but yet I seem to have. This is 3D Topps Baseball, and you can see it sold at one point for 75 cents. There's still a price sticker on there. 3D Topps Baseball, and on here you can actually see what this looks like, and I'm going to get this in the light so you can see this Dwight Gooden. I don't know if you can see that, but it's sort of a plastic card with a 3D impression of the player there. I'm going to sort of move this around a little bit, and maybe I think that's probably the best angle at it right there. I do not remember this product at all. It's clearly new, and I think this was the only time that Topps ever did this product. And it's nice of them to put a sample on here because, I've never seen a card like that before. Maybe you guys remember this. Clearly, I thought it was pretty interesting because I bought a whole box of it at some point. The date on it is 1985. So that's, I really I do not remember this product, but I've got a box of it here, and it's got a bunch of sealed packs of 3D cards. So I'm going to pick one at random and open it and see what we get. I'll show you the checklist too. Get this box out of the way here. Show you this checklist too, and you can see this thing is loaded with stars. I mean, lots of good players in here. Plenty of Hall of Famers: Mike Schmidt, Eddie Murray, George Brett, Gary Carter, Jim Rice, Sandberg, Mattingly, Ricky Henderson, Reggie Jackson, Tony Gwynn, and of course Cal Ripken. Lots of big stars in here. Should be a good product. So hoping we're going to open this one. These are sealed sort of like with glue, like they're an envelope up here. Clearly I've opened this product before, but I don't remember ever seeing it, and I've certainly never opened it on the channel, and I'm not sure I've ever seen it opened on anyone else's channel. So this is, I don't think it's a YouTube first, but it's certainly a first for the Card Wolf broadcast network. So very interesting to find that box of something I don't remember. Of course, I don't remember a lot of things from the 80s. I was having a great deal of fun in the 80s, but probably not really remembering a lot of it. So let's go ahead and open this and see what we pull from here. It's a very interesting package. There's only one per, and it's also got some sort of a, looks like it has some sort of a peel-off sticky thing you can do back here. Yeah, you can peel this off and you could hang it somewhere. So you could put this on like your locker if you were in high school, or I guess if you were an adult and you were going to the gym, you could hang this on your locker and everybody could mock you. And I haven't turned this over yet because I'm kind of curious to see if I can figure out who this is based upon just this weird sort of, back reverse sort of thing here. It's almost like a mold you could pour some plaster into to get a bas relief of whoever this, it looks like a pitcher because he's got his glove up like a pitcher would. So I'm not sure who this is. There's several pitchers on here. Dave Stieb is who I would guess based upon the pitchers that I'm seeing here. Dave Stieb used to pitch for the Blue Jays and was an ace for 2 or 3 years, I would say. He was a pretty good pitcher for a while there. That's who I'm going to guess, but there are a lot of other pitchers on here. Rick Sutcliffe or Jack Morris is also a possibility, just based on the reverse sort of. I'm really basing this on nothing. I mean, I don't even remember this product. I don't know what I think I'm doing, but we'll see. Maybe it's Dave Stieb, maybe not. It's got red on the top here, too. I don't know why that is. All right, let's see who it is. It is Goose Gossage. I was completely wrong, and that is a frightening image of Goose Gossage. Oh, my goodness. What is happening to his face there? That is horrible. That is a ghastly, ghastly Goose Gossage that we have there, if you allow me to alliterate there a bit. Wow. Wow, I can see why these were not very successful. Good heavens. Whoa, I'm just going to take that off the camera so that you guys don't have nightmares about that. I don't know how, yeah. Okay, well, I can see why those never got opened. Yeah, open one of those, and you've seen all you need to see of that Ghoul Festival. All right, well, knowing me, you're probably going to see more of those get opened once we get that back to Utah, where I normally live, and to Card Wolf HQ. And who knows, maybe I'll send a couple out to you guys so that you can experience the true horror of opening one of those yourself, and maybe play along at home and see if you can figure out who it is just by looking at the back. That was actually a lot of fun, but I dare not open another one of those because I fear I may have some horrible nightmares about that Goose Gossage card as it is. So let's see, I think that's all I've got for you right now. I am still unearthing stuff, however. I've unearthed these boxes of cards, which was great. I was really thrilled about that. And I also found that I still have a lot of toys and action figures from when I collected that stuff, which is a problem because there's a lot of it, and I don't want to bring all that back to Card Wolf base. I want to do something else with that. So I may call up one of the local comic stores or something like that tomorrow and see if they're interested in coming over here and hauling some of that away. I also found about 6 short boxes of comics, and really, I went through all of those, and I probably only pulled out enough to keep 1 or 2 short boxes, and the rest I will also see if the comic book store would like to purchase. I was thinking about doing a comic book video just because I know I have several of you guys who are subscribers who also enjoy comics, or primarily do comics. I know Sean over at Slim's Comics and More, you love comics and do awesome comic content. And also Gary, the Casual Comic Guy. I'm probably messing up your name, Gary. Is it Gary I think it's Gary, the Casual Comic Guy. Anyway, Gary's pretty casual, and he does comics, and he's a really, really nice guy, and I like him a lot. He has an obsession with Conan that I find a little questionable, but other than that, awesome guy. And there are several more of you I'm just not even remembering right now. I know it sounds crazy, but I still feel sort of out of sorts from the crazy nonsense with the weird cancellation of our flight and finding another one. It was very stressful, but you guys don't need to hear about that. Anyway, that's what I found so far. I also found a bunch of, card boxes that have lots of cards in them, all commons. I haven't looked through them all, but just, pulled, some random stuff out, and they're all commons. So I don't expect anything exciting to come up, but if it does, you guys will absolutely be the first to see it. I still have a lot to go through here, and I'm packing it all up, and, if I miss something, you'll see it when I'm back at Cardwolf HQ. But in the meantime, here I am on the East Coast, and I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you're having a good week. I apologize very much for not commenting on your videos. I haven't been watching any videos, and I'm going to try to remedy that tonight after I post this, and I thank you for all of your comments on my Dorking with Dice video that I think that went up on Saturday. I have no idea because I was not... Things were not going well for me in an airport at that point, so I have no idea when that went up. You guys can tell me. Did it go up on Saturday? I actually don't know. All right, that's enough from me. I'm just rambling at this point. The time difference has got me all screwed up. Hope you guys are doing well this week, and as always, happy collecting.